Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Part two of the Caveman Smoked Cowboy Steak. About to get into this. Some asada sounds good for dinner to me. So we have two Cowboy Steaks going on here, smoking with some mango, smoking wood, some fogo, eucalyptus, and premium lump charcoal. And we're about to open up the pit in just a minute. We've been rolling smoke for about, I'd say, 90 minutes or so on these steaks. So, Ron, we can talk more about your issue with the smoking champ. Why don't you give me a DM so that way we can, so I can go in further detail and give you some tips. You can DM me at Certified Creole Barbecue on Instagram or as well as on Facebook, and I'll go more in depth with you and take you through the process of how I smoke and whatnot, and to help you to help you keep a steady temperature. Because, for example, we've been rolling smoke like right around 300. Quick question, can everybody hear me? Thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Let's see here. You guys can hear me. All right. I'm going to just talk a little loud. So, hoping you guys can hear me. But we're right under 300. It's where we've been about, where we've been at with our temperature throughout the entire cook. I have my sci-fi box filled with charcoal, some mango smoking wood, and let's go ahead and take a peek at how these steaks look. Let's go ahead, check that out. And then right there is some garlic parsley butter. Color on these are looking nice. This one right here has Brazilian salt along with char griller steak rub. And then this one here has Sniffing Griffin beef rub on it. So I was looking to go like an internal temperature of 125 on these. Let me see where I'm at. See here. This one's reading 122. And this one right here is reading 126. So sounds A-okay to me. Kind of in the range. And what we're gonna do too is I'm gonna remove these, set these off to the side so they can rest. And we're gonna apply that garlic parsley butter on them too as well. But I'm gonna show you guys how I set up for caveman. So just give me a few moments, okay? So here's one steak. Check this out, you guys. And I'm gonna just put this off to the side, and then we'll get some garlic parsley butter on there in just a few moments. And we have our other one here. Again, this one has the beef rub from Sniffing Griffin. They're at a bowl. They weigh about 3.5 pounds each. And so I just have those off to the side, warming up. I mean, covered, keep them warm and whatnot. I got this garlic parsley butter here. Just need to give it a mix. And my garlic parsley butter recipe is up on the Chargler website, along with this recipe too as well. My caveman or my how I treat my steaks and whatnot. My steak recipes are up on the Chargritter website too as well. And I'm gonna just set this off to the side right here for now, because that honestly needs to melt down a little bit more. So what we're gonna do here is get ready for Caveman, and we're gonna remove these two grill grates here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make some room under my pit here. And again, I smoke these steaks with Mongo smoking wood, straight from Puerto Rico. Some awesome stuff. Um, First time using Mongo just a few weeks ago, and I'm in love with it. I'm gonna be sad when I run out. Just putting these under here, get these out of the way, because it's gonna be hot in here. I'm gonna leave my drip pan in here, but I'm gonna just set it off to the side. And then now we're gonna fill this up with some charcoal. So when I do Caveman, I do like to use bigger lumps of charcoal. Okay, and the reason being is just so when the food is laying on top of the coals, um, it just tries to avoid get. I try to avoid getting the little embers of charcoal onto the meat if possible. Uh, and we're gonna get this flaming hot, you guys. Okay, so those steaks are resting. We'll apply the butter as soon as we get our charcoal going and whatnot on these. Okay, and another thing is like this piece of lump is round. I'll avoid using this one just because I like them and prefer when the lump is more say flat, so that way it could just lay evenly. All right, and now we're gonna get this charcoal lit up. I'm gonna remove this garlic parsley butter. You see here, you guys. Uh, Here's the butter. All it is garlic, butter, a little bit of salt, and some parsley. And we're gonna lather that all on the steak prior to putting it on the grill. All right. So right now, we're gonna fire up this charcoal so we can get it going. And I'm firing up this charcoal with the Sear Pro. This toy right here, man, absolutely awesome. I mean, look at this. All right. I think our charcoal's lit, y'all. So I had a lot of fun with that device there. And now go ahead and we're just gonna let this warm up, get hot, and in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and lather these steaks up with the garlic parsley butter. Yeah, John, it's just the way that I wanted to do it today. The chamber, very ashy in there. Okay, so I wanted to get some fresh charcoal to lay on top of there. So that's why I decided to do it this route. Okay, so just a few moments. We're gonna let that warm up, and I'm gonna move the camera over here to the steaks. That flamethrower is called the Sear Pro. You can check it out at searpro.com. So a few moments here, getting situated in my prepping area. I have the steaks right here just resting. We're gonna go ahead and lather them up with the garlic parsley butter. We'll do this one first. And look at this steak here, you guys. Already looking good. This is just gonna provide some extra flavor to the meat. And I'll avoid doing it to the bone too as well. So I won't put any of this butter on the bottom of the bone. All right. Gonna do the same thing to the bottom of the steak here. And again, this garlic parsley butter is just a stick of butter, a bunch of one bunch of parsley, a little bit of salt, and I do dab some olive oil in there too as well. Okay, so that one's done. We're gonna continue to let it rest for a little while. Our charcoal, I hear it getting hot over there, and then we have this one here. And like with this garlic parsley butter, I put it on everything, man. I really do. I'll put it on salmon. Goes great with shrimp, lobster, steak. It's absolutely awesome stuff. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. And don't forget to join us on Thursday for a questionnaire. With me, I'll be answering all kinds of questions. barbecue, anything you guys want to talk about, let's get to chatting on Thursday. Okay, so this is all on here. Set that off to the side. Cover this back up, and that's it. We're gonna get these going in just a few moments. So stay tuned in. Yeah, Wayne, I do apologize if you have been asking, but these are tomahawk steaks, also known as cowboy steaks, ribeyes. Um, and then you see here, look at our nice charcoal getting hot. Just a few more moments and they'll be ready to go. I'm going to actually move them around, spread them out, and go from there. So, with the steaks, everybody refers to them a little bit different: tomahawk, cowboy, ribeye, bone in. But ultimately, yes, it is a cowboy steak. Just a few moments here, guys. I'm going to spread the charcoal in just a few moments. Thanks for the compliment, Wayne. I do appreciate it. I'm from the outskirts of Chicago, Illinois. That's where I'm at. I was born and raised in Chicago, though, um, with Louisiana roots. With Louisiana roots in my blood. I'm French Creole, um, but born and raised in Chicago, and I've been out in the suburbs for a little while now, um, and I love it because it's just peaceful out here. It's nice. I love the city, I do, but something about the suburban life is nice. So now I'm just gonna spread my charcoal here, get it nice and flat. And this right here is just an ash scraper from Char Griller. Um, so they're not that expensive. It helps moving the hot charcoal. Um, I also use my great scrape, but here lately I've been liking to use this here. So all right, and we're gonna put those steaks right on top of this charcoal here, you guys, for about 30 seconds each turn. Okay, I'm gonna just let that heat up just a little bit more. So just a few moments. Uh oh, got to crash. Definitely a White Sox fan. Um, love the White Sox. I grew up on the northwest side of the city in Chicago, so I grew up in Cubs territory, but ultimately was a White Sox fan because my grandfather, who I'm named after, was a White Sox fan. So that's who I rode with when I was young and still with it. So go White Sox. And you guys, this charcoal's looking good. It's looking hot. It's been a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and get these steaks on here. We're going to do one at a time, too. So here's our steak. Let's go ahead and lay it down. Caveman style. Yep, I love to cook and eat crawfish. Some awesome eating. Love some crawfish. So, and to help protect me, you guys too, I have a glove under this rubber glove. So, just so you guys know, I'm not sticking my hand like right on these hot holes and whatnot. I do have protection under. That's why I'm the glove CEO. I love gloves. I could just be hands on, go right to the food, go right to my camera, and just be in tune with everything. So let's go ahead and give this a reverse, and then we're gonna just let that go for about another 30 seconds or so. And just in case some charcoal does end up on the steak, we're just gonna pick them off with this right here with some tongs. So it'll be a-okay. And I've been doing caveman style for a few years now. Absolutely love it. I tried it one day out of just curiosity, seeing everybody do it, and then ever since then, I just been in love with it and just been doing it ever since. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a flip, and look at that, you guys. No charcoal on there. Okay. So just gonna let that go for another 30 seconds. Give it a reverse, and then this one will be done. And then we'll go ahead and go on to the next one. Do appreciate it, Jason. Appreciate it, Bob. Do appreciate everybody. I can understand, the concern about, there being ashes and stuff, but that was my concern when I first started to caveman. Would there be ashes and like, that? But it's not. To be honest with you. Um, and again, if some charcoal gets on there, just pick it off real quick. So this one's coming to an end, you guys. It's on its last 30 seconds or so. And then we'll go ahead and go on to the other one. Yep, and I guess you can get the ashes off with paper towels too as well, but I like to use my tongs here. So let's go ahead and get this. But if you look at this, there's no ashes on this. This is tomahawking, cowboying, caveman style, and we're just gonna put this one off to the side. I'm gonna cover it up. I'm gonna actually close my grill hood, just let that calm down a little bit. So here's our second one for who's just joining in. We're gonna go ahead and put this one on and do the same thing to it. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I can't wait to eat. absolutely can't wait. I've been out in the pit all day, all morning, been looking at these steaks. Yeah, Michael, I guess I could have seared the sides, but I've never seared the sides on my cowboy steak. So, or when I've caveman, just something that I never done. Um, so, and just for you, I'm gonna give that a try on this one right here. We're gonna sear the sides when we're all done for a few seconds and see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. So, thanks for the tip. I do appreciate it. Give it a go. So, I'm gonna let this go for about 30 seconds, or, and give it a turn. All right. So just it is definitely searing off nicely. All right. So just gave it a reverse, and then I will let it go for another 30 seconds. And then after these 30 seconds, we'll go ahead and give it a flip, do the same thing. And then on this one, I'm gonna sear off the side for a few seconds. So go ahead and flip this in just a few seconds here. And if you notice here, I have my bone away from the charcoal. That's by design. So that way it's just easier handling. Okay? Because before when I first came, man, I put my whole steak over it. And I just learned to just leave the bone out. And then here it is. And then this one will go for about another 30 seconds or so. And then we're going to, or actually 30 seconds now, we'll give it a reverse for an additional 30. And then we're going to sear the sides. Here's a closer look, you guys. Do appreciate all the support. Really do. I'm going to go ahead and give it a turn. Man, it smells amazing, you guys. Smells absolutely amazing. So the charcoal is from Fogo Charcoal. In here, for the sear, I'm using, or for the Cayman style, I'm using the eucalyptus lump charcoal. You see here, these are some monster lumps right here, quality lumps. So here it is, that side. And then now, for the first time per that comment, let's go ahead and give the sides a sear for about 10 seconds or so. And we'll see how that goes. Getting a little warm right there. All this right here, all this fire, this smoke coming at me, man, I absolutely love it, you guys. Not bad. I like that. Thanks for the tip. For the person who gave me the tip, give me a double thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start doing that. You see, out here learning with y'all, and this is how it looks. And now these just need to rest for a little bit longer, a little bit more, and we're gonna dive in to one of them and show you guys what it looks like. So just a few minutes as I set up to slice these. I'll leave you guys with this beautiful fire to look at in the meantime. Okay, so give me a few moments as I get ready. Okay. Still loud. All right, you guys. I am back outside, just getting ready so we can slice into one of these here. All right, you guys, just getting ready to slice in to one of these here cowboys. So just a few more moments, just getting myself ready. I do apologize, but I'm just allowing the meat to rest just a little bit. But we're gonna slice into the one that was taken off first, which is this one right here. So thank you for your patience. This is it right here. It's how it's looking. Let's go ahead and slice on into it. So this is our steak right here. All right, you guys, I've been waiting uh, so long for this steak to be done. Been looking at it. So here's our steak. Hope everybody enjoyed. Gonna sprinkle some salt. Mm-mm-mm. Man, I wish you guys can taste this. Do appreciate everybody tuning in. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this inside so my wife and kids can start enjoying this. I'm back. Appreciate your patience. Left my grill hood open. Everything that was going on, forgot it open. So What I'm gonna do now is just put my grill grates back in. They cooled off nicely. Gonna give them a scrape. This scrape right here will go a long way, cleaning it up now versus waiting to clean it up later. Because all these little pieces from the seasonings, the salt, the pepper, the garlic, everything that's in there will really stick to the grill grates. And this will just help the process out. Also going to remove my drip pan. Oops. So that way I can get that clean. Because honestly, if you don't clean the drip pan, um, it will get dirty on you. This drip pan I've had for a long, long time, and it's still in great shape. And you'll see me with these drip pans. I have so many of them, to be honest with you. I have some dedicated just for the grill, for when I'm smoking and cooking, and then I have some for dedicated for just for prepping foods as well as keeping food warm. So the drip pan is more than just a drip pan; it's an everything pan, to be honest with you. And they're not that expensive, and they're great. They really are. And now I'm just cleaning up the pit. All right, things looking good. Close this off. Give it a wipe down. Everybody asks, how do you keep your grills? How do I keep my grill so clean? This is it right here. This is a dedicated um, grease rag that has spray oil on it. Um, it has a lot on it right now, so that's why I didn't have to spray any additional. Get that all off. Close my vent. And putting this oil on this will bring your grill to, or I mean, will treat your grill nicely and it'll go a long way, is what I'm trying to say. So that's how much we have left. Our grill's looking good. I'll bring the drip pan in when we're all done. Um, so all right, everybody. Woo! Look at that. Thinking that is warm. I could do that if I had my 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 hoodie down. But all right, everybody. I'm all done. Certified Creole Barbecue here with Char Griller Grills. This is my caveman smoked cowboy steak recipe. Do appreciate all the support. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook. If you can go follow me on all those channels too as well, on my TikTok, we'll gladly appreciate it. And be sure to visit chargriller.com for the Smoking Champ 1733. Awesome pit you seen here. It put those cowboy steaks to work. Uh, Absolutely awesome pit. You can't beat the price. $210. Um, Absolutely love it. Smoking Champ will always be near and dear to my heart due to is how I keep saying it, is where I started off at. So if you're starting off to grill, this grill right here is way to go because it taught me how to smoke, grill, um, smoke inside my grilling in my main grilling chamber. Because for instance, I'll keep my charcoal right here where it's at, lined up right now, how we did the caveman, and I'll just put some wood on top of these grill grates, put some ribs or some chicken right here, and just smoke it in here. And then I won't use my side firebox. So so many different capabilities this grill has. I can even put in my cast iron skillet for some onions and whatnot. I can fry French fries in there. I've done in the past. So very versatile. High quality grill. Don't get it twisted. Great, highly recommended by me. So I'm gonna sign out now. Appreciate you guys watching the two-part live today. If you missed the first part, go check it out. It's posted previous to this video here. And thanks to Char Griller Grills and everybody who tuned in. Have a good one.